Hello friends, I'm gonna be making a tutorial right now on how to paint the purity seals that we have on eBay. These purity seals are available on eBay and they don't come painted. I mean, you have to age and paint. You can use them and have them as you see right now, but I really like to age them so they can look better in my opinion. As you can see, I have put two purity seals, I'm sorry, on this model. This is McFarlane action figure. And what are we gonna do right now is show you how you can add the writing and also how to paint them. These ones are made of fabric. The purity seals are made of fabric. And I like the overall finish, and they have a nice flow in the model, and they're not stiff, and they hang and the model very nice. And even when you move the model, they move with a nice flow, like I say. And they also don't stand up like if you use paper, for example, cardboard or any other material, even plastic. The purity seal is just sticking up, like too rigid in my opinion. This ones have a very nice flow, and I like that. As you can see, they have two different uh, pieces of fabric that we're gonna decorate, and we're gonna show you right now the best way to make the model actually look better, so the model doesn't have that toy look that sometimes you get with some models. I'm going to right now, let me see, I'm going to position the camera in a nice angle so I can have some comfortable way of showing you. And what I'm going to do right now is show you how to put the writing on the model. When I arrive, the model is blank, like you see right now. And I'm going to show you right now how you can add the writing, like in the case over here. I have found out that the best result that I have get so far is with very fine micro point or thin tip from the Sharpie line. This is a permanent marker that you can use, and what you do is actually just in a very simple way, just put some small dots like you see me doing in this case. Just dots, small dots, and you can choose if you want to make them, how close you want to have them together. But if you just do this, they really end up with a very convincing final result, the way you see in this case. Okay. Now I have seen some requests from a few buddies that I have, how you can make the age to make them look like old and they being maybe in the middle of a battle. You can leave them the way they are right now, just white. But like I say, if you want to give them the extra touch, I mean, I use you can use any kind of paint. In this case, I'm going to be using non-oil. You can use non-oil, or you can use any black or even brown paint, or sometimes even purple. Dark purple will do it. I mean, it depends on the effect that you want to create. If you want to make them really dark, you can do that too, or you can just add a little bit. But in this case, I'm going to be mixing some water. I will say that it's maybe 5 parts water and 1 part paint. Depends, like I say, how thick you want, how dark you want the paint to be. It doesn't affect the flow of the model, but I'm gonna show you right now. As you can see right now, let me put this one apart. You can see right now the model looks very clean, but if you add the wash, you're gonna get this effect. You're gonna get this effect. It may look very dark right now, but what's gonna happen is that as it dries, it's gonna get lighter. And you can also use, there's also the possibility of using, in this case contrast, I have a Goldman flesh. You can use that to give them a kind of like a brownish look. Or you can even mix, like in this case, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix. I am mixing again with water. I'm gonna put some water so it's not too strong. In this case, I'm gonna go 1-on-1 with water, and I'm gonna mix it with the black that I have. So in some parts it's gonna like black, and some parts it's kind of like darker. I'm gonna put more. I usually put more where the wax, the part that is supposed to be wax. I think stars, you know. And I'm gonna put some stains over here, and then I'm gonna go for the black again, and I'm going to stain. In this case, make sure it's really wet. Make sure you're doing this in a surface that is not porous. Like in this case, I'm using a piece of plastic, okay? And this is the effect that you're gonna have. And it looks, like I said, it looks kind of dark right now, but it's gonna become lighter as it dries. Make sure that it's dry before you do anything else. And like I say, the effect, the final effect that you're gonna have is that it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have something like this at the end, and when it's dry. If you want to make it darker, you can go over again and put more wash. And like I say, you can experiment. You can use a little bit of maybe dark purple. You can go only black if that's what you want. You can go with some browns like I did over here. I make some browns. Any paint will do it. Any acrylic paint that you already have, probably, if you paint your models you have, just do any wash and just make sure you make it really wet, so the wash goes into the fabric, and then you end up with this kind of like old looking writing. You can do the writing too as fine as you want. If you want a finer writing, you can use the permanent marker, which is even thinner than this, very thin micro tip. This is just the ultra fine that I have that you can find. You can buy this one at any supply store. Ultra fine, as you can see, Sharpie permanent marker. Before you add the water and the wash, make sure that the writing that with the Sharpie is dry. Make sure that it's dry. This only takes maybe like 1 minute, and then you can just add the water. Like I explained to you guys before, it really gives the model, like in my opinion, an extra push to make it look better. If you are interested, we have this purity seals on eBay, just like we have the rest of the outfit, the cloak and the apron and the robe for the McFarlane and the Bandai Space Marine. They all come in blank. I mean, we're not using right now any colors. We're not doing colors just because people want to customize, and it's really hard to to get the color. In my opinion, when you do the painting and the dyeing or the washing, the aging yourself, you get a better result, a more realistic result. You don't get the toy looking Barbie Kent clothing that you see in a lot of models. You get a very realistic look, and you can make it as clean or as dark as you want. It all depends on you. You kind of have the control on how you want the model to look. This is the way it looks. One more time, this is the way it's gonna look in the model when it's finished. Of course, this one's not painted. This McFarlane model is not painted, but as you can see, the purity seal looks very nice. I am very happy. This is what I want. I tried paper, we tried paper and plastic, and it was just too rigid. I didn't like it that much. I'm very happy with the results of this one. And like I said, you can find this ones on eBay, and I'm gonna put the link below. You can just type McFarlane purity seals, and you're gonna find us. You can also find the rest of the clothing, the cloak, the hoodie, we have the different sets for the Space Wolves and other chapters too. Okay, thank you, and then I hope you guys, I can see your job once you have age and paint your models. Please post them in eBay or give us a comment if you have any comment to give us in the comment section that can also help other people that are working in their models. And I really like doing this because it really adds to our hobby. This is the nice thing about this hobby, is that you can display your piece and really put something of you that is only yours, personalize you in your model, and it's gonna look great. Thank you so much, and we'll see you very soon in another tutorial. Thank you.